Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today it is only me. Brody's got some activities to do today, so he's going to do them. I'm going to try and get out what I can. I'm going to hit a beach today. I'm going to make my way to maybe Frinton, Holland-on-Sea, maybe St Joseph's, I don't know. We decide when we get to the roundabout. We're going to go and have another little go. If you watched the last video, that would have been yesterday on the pier. So, Brody, mission accomplished. He wanted to get a sole. He got one. Right at the end, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't have made it up. Wasn't massive, but it was what we was after. What he was after. Secretly, I wanted one myself, I ain't going to lie. But he always does it. I said he always does it. He always gets sold. So that was good for him. He caught his first doggy, which was nice. Nice little doggy as well. If you did see the last video, I did notice on the rerun that I left a bit of text in from the previous video. Yeah, that shouldn't have been in now. Basically, it was... what was it? It was a text from one of the whiting from a Kent session where he I put the whiting back, but it wasn't in that great of health. It did swim off, but yeah, it didn't go back as I'd have liked it to. But that came up on the screen when just after we put the dogfish back. The dogfish did go back unharmed. To be fair, he was only lightly hooked, and that was the first fish. We unhooked him, got him back. So yeah, that text was nothing to do with that doggy. So anyway, going back to today, I'm at the roundabout now, and I'm feeling a little bit of... I've just seen a sign for St Joseph's, so I've gone round the roundabout once. Where are we? I've gone round the roundabout once. I'm now going back round the roundabout. The sign for St Joseph's. So let's give St Joseph's a little go, shall we? We'll give it a go on the beach. Obviously the clocks went back. Did the clocks go back? The clocks went forward. No, the clocks went back. The clocks went back. So that's good. Obviously the tide doesn't change, but the time for the tide does change. So where the tide would have been about 3:15 today, where we are, the tide is now 2:15. So that's good. That helps me out a little bit because I've got stuff to do this afternoon. So yeah, let's go down to St Joseph's. Next time you see me, we will be walking to the beach. So, change of plan. I'm murder, absolutely murder. I've decided I'm going to go to Holland-on-Sea. Why not? So here we are. This looks as good a place as any. We'll plot up in this little bay, shall we? Give it a go, see what's about. Lovely jubbly. So these are the two rigs we're going to put out. So what we've got is we've got a double dongle. We stick some bluey on this, get a bit of scent out there, 2 baits, double the scent. There's the old box in the background, look. We'll have a tidy up in a minute once we get the bait on. and then we're going to go just a straight through pulley panel, circle on the back, and we'll stick a nice rag on. We've still got some rag from yesterday, so we put that on. But these are them. I decided not to go for grippers today. I thought we'd let the bait sort of move around out there, find some little gullies, little troughs, and see what happens. We bait them up, we get them out. It's looking nice. So here we are, we will send them out and see what happens. So both rods are out. Lovely stuff. We've got double bluey on a clip down dongle rig. 2 ray baits out there. Get a bit of scent in the water with the 2 of them. And then we've got the rag on the other, just see what it's about. None of them are grip led, so we're just going to let them move about out there. This is the first cast, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully we'll get something. I'll come back in a bit. To be honest, it's quite nice here. It is. I've got the old beach to myself. That's always good. There's a few of the usual suspects, you know. Dog walkers. People enjoying the fresh air. Sunday morning. But other than that, I'm here on my own. Let's hope we can, let's hope I can get you something. It'd be nice to get a ray on the channel. As I said, this year I've had a fair few rays, but I haven't been doing the videos. So now we're doing the videos, let's try and get a couple on there. I'll come back for getting them. It'll be of interest on that left hand rod there, look. Let's have a look. So guys, we reeled that in, there was nothing. Maybe whiting, something small, just playing about a bit. We've got bluey baits on there, so I'm wondering if it was something a little bit small that just couldn't quite get the bait in its mouth. I checked both baits and they were fine, to be fair. They were definitely little bites. It weren't crab activity. It was definitely fish, but it's back out there now, so we shall see. But I'm liking it, yeah. I'm going to reel in the other one, change the worm. I might have to change that rig, to be fair, because on closer inspection, the other ½ a pound of rag what we got was, yeah, they're a lot smaller, so I don't really want to put the singles out there on that rig with the big hooks. So I'm probably going to stick a little flapper on, just have a little scratch about with that rod, see what we can get. We've never been here before, so it'd be nice to get something. So we shall see. I'll come back once I've changed that rig, got it back out there, and we've got a fish. Let's hope. So I was right. Whiting already. Never mind, it's not a blank. But I'm going to change that rig, like I said, get this little fella back, and yeah, let's try and get a ray, shall we? So yeah, as expected, the whiting, I mean, first cast, first fish, can't complain. We're off the mark. I've just changed that rig over, slightly smaller hook, small little circle at the back. Don't get me wrong, caught the fish, but just the rig didn't suit the rest of the worms we've got, so we changed that. That's out there now, but it was just what I expected. As I said, I'll be getting bites on the bluey rig for the rays. That'll wind's a bit much. Beautiful day though, but it's not cold, but the wind is quite savage. But yeah, that's exactly what I expected, to be honest. I mean, I've got the ray baits out. They're not tiny, but they're not massive. But I think it's just whiting, picking them up, having a little go. We soon see. I'll reel them back in a minute. We've literally only been out 15-20 minutes anyway, so I was due a bait change on that worm. The bluey, I normally leave that out a little bit longer, if I'm honest. So I'll give that another 10 minutes. I'll reel it in, see what's on it. It's circle hooked anyway, so if there is a whiting, it won't be deep hooked. And we'll go again. Well, they're getting bigger. Never mind. The other one's having a little dance. We get this little one back and then we'll go again. We've got a bit of a slack liner on that left one. Let's have a look. So I just checked that one, and I think what it is, I think it's because I've got the braid on and it's a double dongle. I didn't have a grip lead on, and I think what's happening, now the tide's coming in, it's just rolling it about and it's bringing it in, so it's giving me slack lines. I'm tightening up. So I've stuck a little 5-ounce gripper on it, undone the mags, flung it out there as far as I could, and let's see. We've had 2 whiting now, not ideal, but we're fishing, we're out, the sun's shining, sound of the waves, fresh air, beautiful. We need to get something a little bit better. It might be a little flatty out there. Let's see if I can get a sole like Brody. Let's see if I can, because he's not here today, so be nice to go back, let him watch the video and see that there's the real Soul King is in town. We'll see what happens. So I've changed my seating now. I was sitting there with the sun in my eyes. Brody used my sunglasses yesterday and I don't know where they've gone. So I've moved over to this side now, get out the sun, get the sun out of my eyes. Hoodie on, turned a little bit chilly. I'm still getting loads of little pull downs on that bluey. It's not ideal, it really ain't ideal, because I would like to get a ray. Just don't want to get hampered by these whiting all day. But we stick with it. So another little tip for you guys, which I found out before but I haven't learned from my mistakes. Always wear suitable footwear and never turn your back on the tide. I just recast that bar rig, turned round because I birded it, and turned me back on the water. Big wave coming. Now look. Never good, never good. I mean, look, the tide's coming in now, so yeah, I got caught out. But certain venues, you don't want to turn your back on the tide for safety reasons. I mean, yeah, it's fairly shallow. It's not that bad. You go to some of these deeper venues, and you don't want to be getting caught in the tide. So, yeah, never turn your back on the tide. Not just so you don't get wet feet, but for your safety. Well, they say bad things come in threes. There he is, number 3. So I've just had Brody's mum on the phone, my other half, and Brody's gone to bed. He's being sick. He's not at all well. So I'm going to do what we would all do. I'm going to carry on for the good of the channel. Get some video footage out there for you. We've only had 3 whiting. It's not making for a great video, and we fish on. Nah, I'm gonna reel these in now. Go see little man. Obviously, family's more important. So next time you see me, I'll be in the van on my way back, and we just discuss what we've done today, what we had, and hopefully where we're going to go tomorrow. Hopefully with little man. But I'll see you in a bit. So we got a double shot of the boys, the whiting boys. They're definitely in. The cold weather's bringing them in, and this is what we've got to deal with now, guys. You've got to get through these to get to the better fish. At least you're sitting here, you're doing something. You're not just sitting on your hands. I mean, it's good to see a little pull down on the rod, whether it's these or not, but let's get them back in. So, YouTube, we didn't quite make high tide. I'm back in the van now. As I said, the other half phoned me up. Brody's not too well, he's been being sick. So I'm going to call it, get myself back. Obviously I'm going to be back early, so hopefully they might let me go tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully he's alright. I'm going to stop off, get him some cowpole, go and see him, jump in the shower, and hopefully get a little fish tomorrow. The ray baits were constantly pecked to bits and whiting on the end of them, or just coming back completely stripped. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Holland-on-Sea, lovely little place. Parking's fairly close, free parking. You're there, you're close to the beach. It was nice, everyone was friendly enough down there, the dog walkers and the cyclists, whatnot. But it was good. I will be coming back for sure, definitely. It was like a summer's day earlier, but the last sort of half hour it's gone a bit grey, got a bit windy and a bit cold. But yeah, let's go make sure the little man's alright, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.